What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. Alright guys, it's officially here. The countdown has begun and I need to go through this one more time with you so we all understand how this works and we don't make mistakes, right? Because last time you guys said I was too late. Well, I'm doing it really early this time for you. Do not mess this up. Alright, Payne is here to give you the answers that you need. Make sure you watch and you follow instructions, okay? Because many of you guys, the first loyalty event that came out, did not read the instructions, did not understand the mission, and you all kind of failed it. Some of y'all failed it. And it was bad because many of you guys were like, oh, they didn't put it anywhere. Well, they did. And I'm going to go through it with you guys so that way we all understand what to expect when it comes out. So you guys can see here, we have a couple things. We have the draw point event coming up right here. And then underneath it, we have the loyalty event and the Armor 2 challenge. Okay, so here's how it works. The loyalty event. You use the points earned from various events to get rewards. Pretty straightforward, right? You earn points by getting this mission done. Armor 2 challenge. Specifically only applies. The points will only apply when you are fighting against the boss that drops gloves and boots. Only. Okay? Now, this doesn't mean that's the only place you can get them. You can also get any of those items from the gates as well. So gates will drop gloves and boots, but they are RNG and they are random. Remember how I told you guys you should be saving your keys? Well, this is who we're getting the drops from this time. It's Meilin. Okay, so anytime you come in here, you'll try to do whatever tier you can to get the job done. And then whenever he drops, so let's just do a fight. I gotta do a fight anyway, so may as well let's do it together. Let's jump in here and get this done. So I'm gonna show you guys pretty much what the drops are gonna look like. Now remember, you can get legendary drops from I think like tier 15 down at this point, which is super easy. So anyone who's complaining about this being too difficult, either you're brand new or you just don't know how to play the game. So I'm assuming many of you guys will be able to get this done pretty straightforward. Now remember, try to save the 20 keys, right? That's what I'm telling you guys. So now that we know the event is for boots and gloves, this is the only fight you're going to be doing outside of gates. And also at the same time, your instance keys for SJW, you can actually go ahead and use those. You can use those a lot more now that we know that that's going to be the last event. The accessories are the last part of the event. So we can go ahead and assume those are safe to use now, and you won't have to worry about, storing those for as long as you want. Try to get to 20 when the event is close, but you don't have to do it right away. You can go ahead and start doing them now and getting those out of the way if you want to collect more loot for yourself, especially for the leveling up of the leveling up event, right? So don't worry about saving those right now. Okay, it's gonna start going here. 1, 2, 3. Let's follow him. Okay. There we go. And this is just more of like a prelude on how this fight works, guys. For some of you guys who've never done this fight, or if you are stuck in this fight, this is just kind of showing you the pattern and everything that he does. He's gonna go into a break phase very soon as well. So save Gun He's ultimate for that, please. That's the break phase. That's what I'm referring to. Okay, you want to go ahead and break. Don't miss this break, guys. It's easy damage for you. Okay, here we go. More damage coming from Charlotte. Okay, Gun He back in here again. Put Chan here now. And hopefully you can maximize the amount of damage you do here with the ult when it's up. Okay, he's gonna come back in now with there it is. Oh, it's good to have Charlotte for that taunt, especially because when he drops, he just goes right into the taunt that she throws down. So try to get away from it when you're doing that. Okay, we're gonna use Gun He in this part. Stay away from this lightning, by the way. It will hurt a lot. Okay, so this phase here is when he goes into his middle phase and he's going to start summoning shadows. So you can see about 30%, I think he starts doing this. So just find the shadows. This is an annoying phase because you're gonna have to run around a little bit. But for the most part, Gun He can knock these guys out fairly quickly himself. See? And then try to AoE these guys. If you had Charlotte already up with her ultimate, she can actually AoE most of these guys herself. But you take the hit by him. Okay, get her back in. Get you 5 stacks. There we go. Make sure you don't go into... He has one iframe here where he gets stronger, and he'll actually say, Kaisel is getting stronger. Don't right here. It's coming up right there. Okay, he's about to do it. don't do anything at that phase. Okay, don't waste it. It's a huge phase for DPS loss if you waste it. All right, let's see if we can kill him. Should have it, and there we go. Okay, so there's the kill. Now what's going to end up happening is you'll see like a crap load of drops, right? And this is what you're looking for essentially. You're looking for any of these gloves and boots. It doesn't matter. And this is why you do this, like the ones that give you legendary, because everything at the bare minimum will be 75. Everything above that will be up to 78. And it's just much easier to get your points that way. Okay, so make sure, guys, you are saving these tickets. Now this happens in 21 hours. You guys can see I have now 16 out of 20 tickets. I believe that should put me to 20 tomorrow, which means when the first comes out, I'll be farming this like crazy, getting this out of the way, and it only applies to here. All right, that's the only thing that will work. It will not work if you do forest, so make sure you start building a team for Kaisel and focusing on getting that. Okay, now remember, the schedule is up as well on the I put it up a couple times on my video, plus as well it's on the website, I think, for the forums. So let me actually see, one sec. I believe it's armor first, and then it's weapon growth, right? It's weapon growth next. So that's the next thing you want to have to do as well too. So remember, do not, and again, I'm repeating it, do not use your weapons. Hold on to them. Level them up whenever this weapon growth is out. Advance them when this growth is out. Again, SSRs will give you the most bang for your buck in terms of points. You should be able to get this no problem for free. And you guys will all get yourself your SSR characters. Oh, look at this. As well as your SSR hunter weapons fairly easily if you just follow the instructions and go through with that. All right, guys, so there you guys go. Remember, your gate keys count as well, but your gate keys you can use today. They will not stack. You will lose those gate keys, so make sure you are actually using your gates. It just stops at 15. It'll reset at 15, and tomorrow when you are farming gates, if you are just for some reason out of keys, that's where you guys can go. Now, if you need additional keys, don't forget, the shop section here, if you're pay to win, you can buy them in the I think it's in the special bundles right around here, right there. You can buy them here. Don't recommend it. Sometimes you get a pop-up of the extra loot up here with the little red thing, and will let you buy loot for 80k. So that's 2 keys, I believe, for both the encores and dungeons. Get that one for 80k. It's pretty straightforward. And then of course other places you can get more keys if you need them is going to be the following shop section. Again, if you're free to play, of course most of you guys are going to be free to play, go to the exchange shop, go to the mana crystal exchange, and right here you guys can buy the encore mission keys at this point. There, do not go above 20. You will lose anything above 20, but if you are below 20, you can buy these now. So get them over here, and then you can use that for the mission itself. And then the last place you can get more keys, in case this is like, for me, this is like desperate times call for desperate measure scenario, is the actual guild section, in which you can purchase them at the guild shop. Let me just go to it real quick. You guys can see, where is it? Guild exchange shop. Right over here, if your guild level is high enough. Now you can also buy gate keys as well, right? So you can see 30 for 3. I believe these are still part of level 1. So you can probably still purchase at least 2 of those and 2 of those when required. Of course, you don't have to purchase these. This is the encore mission. You're looking for encore missions right now. So remember, guys, again, under the, sorry, I don't know what settings there. Under the event tab in 21 hours, so literally next reset, we are going to have the loyalty event drop and the armor 2 challenge, which is only obtainable through gloves and boot drops. Please, for the love of God, do not mess that up, because you will not get any points. I repeat, you will not get any points unless you're only farming gloves and boots. Hope this helped. This is early now. Avoid this mistake tomorrow. All right, guys, it's Payne. I'll talk to you again in the next one. Take care.